So yeah, I would say the future. Hello, welcome to part two. I see my video has exceeded its limit. So yeah, welcome to part two. Just getting ready to finish this tarot card reading and then do the drawing. Um, but yeah, I would say the future and outcome of this reverse Queen of Swords. Um, it might be discouraging in the future and outcome to see a reverse Queen of Swords. Um, but what I'm trying to emphasize here is maybe there's been a lot hidden um, in an air element type of way. Um, and as far as the queen, it could be authority, which could also be consequence, right, to actions. Um, we have this, I guess, lacking of authority with this Six of Swords and these Four of Swords, but you can get respect in different ways other than being in a position of authority, um, which for me is usually represented with the Three of Pentacles or the Five of Pentacles. But I think here in this reading, it's the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords here, both upright. Um, and the Queen can represent this lunar aspect. Your shadow self, your lunar self is, if you don't take care of yourself and your emotions, um, it can be a bit uncontrollable. This lunar aspect of yourself. At face value, your lunar self is usually uh, repressed, but I don't mean to say that in a negative way, especially at face value. Your lunar self is usually, um, the, I guess, a little bit more wild, maybe a little bit more back to nature. We can have it as a positive way. Um, but your lunar self is constantly with you, and uh, even when you're out and about with your personality and with other people's personality out in the world. Um, so I would say this Queen of Swords reversed definitely denotes a lack of respect going on. Very interesting with the air element, um, and this kind of opposites going on with this Page of Wands and this King of Pentacles. We have the future and outcome being the Queen. Um, so the lunar and solar, the feminine and masculine uh, type situation going on. Um, So as far as the fighting and the combat goes, I would say that's really interesting. If this was the King of Swords, I would say this is like a rooster fight or something like that. But it's the Queen, so a different kind of it I think makes sense with this grounding energy being the Page of Swords here. Um, so yeah, I think it has something to do with our past, the lovers. I think this is even if you're like an earth element or something like that, this lovers card really speaks to you. I think anybody, uh, if you hitting the somebody below the belt, right, so to speak, um, for anybody, if you resonate with or the earth element, the water element, air element, or the fire element, I think this is a very um, hits below the belt with any element. It doesn't matter what your personality traits are. I think as a collective, something we all have in common, depending on how different we are, is this very much protective and defensive of this Lovers card here. Um, that's something where you can have any type of background and you're just going to automatically understand and empathize with this reverse Lovers card. So again, I think that's very interesting with this King and Queen going on here. To be paralleled with this King of Pentacles and Page of Wands here. Okay, I guess that's the reading. We have a really great past, a really great Heart of Gold. Heart energy is phenomenal. Our present, we're ending a journey, and I guess this is the last step for it. Our past is a reverse Lovers card. I think maybe very, very serious, but maybe we can examine our own decisions, and maybe we've been a bit more connected to the universe, maybe. And for hindsight bias, maybe we can, I don't know, have a leg up, so to speak. We have a place of meditation, which I would say this Page of Swords and Page of Wands does not have. I think it's very interesting. We did not get the Page of Pentacles, which is kind of symbolizes like a place of meditation and being able to visualize all that stuff. We do not see this Page of Pentacles here, so I think that's interesting. And as far as this uninvited energy, I think is very, very positive. A lot of respect here with this Six of Swords. So I guess we can go ahead and draw. I got my little poems I've been writing in the morning instead of reading. And sometimes I feel inspired. Sometimes it's quite easy to put pencil to paper, so to speak. If you're wondering, Indy is over there laying down. She's no longer looking her paws. So I think she just needed an allergy med. Okay, I guess I drew the heart energy. And her mouth, she's, instead of the teeth I usually draw, she's got the King of Pentacles bird, with the wings outstretched. And I didn't draw her like her irises. I thought that kind of went with this, the King of Pentacles, the world, and this Four of Swords over there. And she's got a bit of the sword element on her smart ears, her thimble ears, which maybe could represent the Six of Swords. Maybe. Okay, so kind of emphasizing the scorpion and this kind of the grounding energy for us this week is the heart energy and the heart in the head type energy. She's got her a little bit of a scorpion tail for her her dress to wear. Um, and the actual scorpion, right? It like goes kind of not. It's like the opposite of a mohawk, right? Kind of goes like that to the top of the head. So I just drew a bit of the, I guess a basket, just somewhere for the scorpion sting to point to land to. I don't know. Um, and yeah, she's got her hair in the braids. I guess I'll just draw a flower with a basket. that's it. All right. So here's my drawing. This week's tarot card drawing. Let's see. Overall, very, very positive. But I would say very positive and very strong. And I would say very encouraging, probably, that it's we've got an end of a journey going on here. Um, so that's really great. We have an external opening and uninvited energy that's extremely very positive. So whatever bit has been going on, I would say wants to continue things going on and in a very negative way, um, and in a very inconsequential way, which I would say seeing this kind of earth element that we have with the King of Pentacles in the world is probably something that would be our goal, as to not have this inconsequence going on. So I think this future and outcome with this reverse Queen of Swords is very interesting. So yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's this week's or last week's tarot. This week's even though it's Tuesday, tarot card reading and drawing. So Benjo's over here and Indy's over there, laying by the door. Maybe I'll show y'all her before I end this video. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have anything you want to say, questions, comments, opening a conversation, feel free to do so. If you don't really have anything to say, then by all means, don't feel forced to say anything. As always, I look forward to the next tarot card reading. But I'm going to show y'all Indy real quick, just in case y'all want to see her. Benji. Alright. Indy looks forward to the next tarot card reading too. Y'all have a good one.